thanks for tuning in. This is The Life of Miner, and let's check out week 72 of my mining payouts.
I know what I do and I know what I need.
Okay, so at the beginning of these payout videos, let's do a quick spot check of the date and time when I took these payouts. Today is August 20th of 2020, and it's about 2 a.m. US Eastern time. So like previous weeks, I've been mining Ethereum, and I do average around 905 mega hashes. I've been mining Greencoin, and I do average around 64 graphs per second. I've been mining Ravencoin, and I do average around 64 mega hashes. And last but not least, I've been mining Monero on my CPU, and I do average around 14 kilohashes. Okay, so now pulling my Excel and checking out what I mined. Now I did do last week's payout video, so this is actually a 2-week payout. I did mine around 1.21 Ethereum, equaling around $510.25, about 382.2 Greencoin, equaling around $225.82, about 1,823.93 Ravencoin, equaling around $43.59, and about 0.04 Monero, equaling around $3.66. So if I did sell everything as of today, I would have made $783.32. Okay, so now checking out my GPU count, I do have a total of 80 GPUs and 1 CPU. My GPUs are mining Ethereum, Greencoin, and Ravencoin, and my CPU is mining Monero, and I do have 2 mining farms. Alright, so for this week's fun clip, this is a news clip on why Bitcoin and digital assets are becoming more valuable. So let's check this out.
Easy to explain in one sentence. Digital assets aren't going away, and they're only getting stronger. Despite the initial multi-year reluctance, that's the stance that's now being accepted by traditional finance, and we're at that point where there is no going back. And look, there's many contributing factors as to why Bitcoin and other digital assets are rallying. Notwithstanding the current political and economic uncertainty, the ongoing concerns around COVID-19 and what the near and long-term effects that will have on the global economy. But the reality is that Bitcoin, among other digital assets, are continuing on the trend of being added to an investor's portfolio. And so once admittedly considered that it was an unlikely asset class to succeed, 2020 is really eliminating all of the previous arguments as to why one might not participate. And regardless of what those arguments were, whether they be regulatory founded, whether they be concerns around holding digital assets in a secure manner, or whether it be that this asset class really requires further legitimization and credibility through the participation of traditional financial household brands. What we're seeing is that all of those reasons are very quickly becoming discredited, and investors are realizing this, and they're seizing the opportunity as it's clear that the risk of going back from here is very, very low.
So I remember when you and I were talking when Bitcoin was up around 20,000 USD, so much interest, so much hype in this market. Then of course we had the great Bitcoin crash. Do you think Bitcoin is perhaps looking a little overbought here at around 12,000 USD or just below? Where do you think prices go next?
It's a really good question. Look, there's no denying that digital assets are volatile, but that's nothing new. But it also creates a significant amount of opportunity. We talk about the highs and lows of Bitcoin over the last decade. Bitcoin was the best performing asset of the last decade. As you stated, it's 70% up year to date. As you also stated, Ethereum is up over 200% year to date. For those that insist that the asset class is too volatile, my suggestion would be that they actually zoom out and consider the bigger picture. There are very few assets that have provided the type of returns that Bitcoin and Ethereum continually deliver. And I do find it a little entertaining when the critics continually cite volatility as one of the reasons why you wouldn't enter this asset class, even now, considering the United States printed more money in June of this year than in the first 200 years of its founding.
Alright, so thanks for checking out this week's mining payout. Stay tuned for next week's as well. And shout out to this week's random comment winner. And if you did want to be featured, just write a comment below. Okay, so I do want to mention that I've actually been slacking on YouTube. I've been really busy at work, and I've been working on my Twitch content. So if you do want to join me live to ask me any questions, talk about crypto, GPU mining, play some games, or even do some crazy stuff like this, Or even this. And I still can do some effects like this. And even a barrel roll. Whoa. Join me live on twitch.tv/thelifeofaminer. I'll drop a link to my Twitch in the description below. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs if you enjoyed it, sub to start to see what's next. But of course, thanks for watching and always happy mining.
Thanks for watching The Life of a Miner. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You don't want me to get angry and turn Super Saiyan, so make sure you subscribe to The Life of a Miner. I'm also the narrator. Next time on The Life of a Miner.